It's July 18th, and this is a tour of our first family home before we moved out. So we'll start, this is our door. If you see, it's off of the rec room. That is a mess with moving. We always had to walk through the rec room to get to our apartment door over here. There's Oliver hanging out.
Hi, Oliver.
Say hi.
Hi.
Okay. So, we have to shove the sticky door open. Come on in. Here's our entrance. Here we have our very messy bulletin board. And on this side is the bathroom, which is a complete disaster area. We didn't clean it up because in true bathroom fashion, it is literally always messy, even when we have company, because I hate cleaning the bathroom. So the ceiling never got finished, and neither did the floor.
To be fair, it got finished once.
Yeah, that's true. We'll show you kind of the shower, and the tub's really deep. That's something we're gonna miss, is the deep tub. Could take some really good bubble baths in there. And yeah, so there's the bathroom. Come this way, we'll close the door. Over here is the furnace room where we kept all the garbage and the recycling and our coats. Don't really need to look in there. Over this way is my favorite room. This is the main room of the apartment. Here is our kitchen area first. Everything you see Matt built with the help of my dad in a basement space that otherwise had nothing. So in the entrance here we have a picture of our family, and it's always changing when we are growing and changing. And kitchen we've got here, there usually is stacks and stacks of dishes because we don't have a dishwasher. Also our tiny microwave that Matt won at his graduation in a draw.
True story.
And then our fridge, which is covered in stuff because there just isn't enough storage for appliances and big Tupperware containers. This is my favorite part of the kitchen. This is my little tea area, where I have my collection of loose teas and all my favorites. Yeah, I really like this zone a lot. And then my tea station down here on my little leaf tray. Over here is the dining room. And it doesn't look the way it normally does because we just got the new computer. Normally the table is right centered under this lamp and there's no computer on it, but we don't have anywhere else to put it right now. So that is what's going on there. We've got a map of Canada. And then over here is my favorite thing I think that I've ever done in this apartment, is my little frame gallery. It's not finished because I just hung the frames and I wanted to sort of put things in them over time that were meaningful to me. So for instance, this is some flowers Matt gave me back before we were even dating. Here, this is the last line of my vows at our wedding. Down here is some Boy Scout badges that represent the different things that are important to our family. Like family, business, outdoors, reading, photography. Here's the boys' birthdays on calendars, and then the one just to the left of it is our wedding song. So I just keep trying to find more meaningful things. If you come this way, just around the corner from the dining room, is the office. It's a little bit of a mess because we are, like I said, kind of in transition. But this room actually used to be Oliver's nursery. and that's why it's got this pretty bead board around it. It doesn't have a window. That's a mirror that we made to look like a window. It used to have curtains over it when it was Oliver's nursery, so that it could kind of look like he had a window in his room. This is where a lot of my editing happened before we got the new computer. Yeah, kind of a mess, just a very businessy zone. This is Oliver's original nursery closet. The bottom's all empty because it flooded. But otherwise, we've got all of Oliver's clothes that don't fit in his room, and there's a lot of them right now. And then around the corner here is Oliver's easel and his art stuff. Actually, on the floor there's a mess because my brother Ben is staying over, and that's all his stuff. And then up here is his moon. Back when he slept in here, it's got a little remote control that makes it change different phases of the moon. So, we come this way. Here is the living room. The day bed, which eventually we'd like to have in a guest room, but right now we don't have enough space, so it's being used as a living room couch. And the love seat. Over here we've got all of our board games. This thing is full of board games.
Overflowing, actually.
Yeah, this is one of the only 2 windows in the entire apartment up here. It doesn't get a whole lot of light, and that container is actually Oliver's rock collection, which needs to get sun for some reason. Over here is the mirror that basically doesn't make you feel very good about yourself all day. And then this way we've got the faux fireplace and side shelves where the baskets are full of basically Oliver's toys, because he has so many toys. And we've got these frames here. It's not really, this is actually a quote from The Terminal. It's a Tom Hanks quote. You should look up the YouTube clip if you don't know it. It's just, we really like it a lot. And then the top one's just hearts because they're pretty. Our TV is mounted to the wall. And then over this way we've got a G because that's the first letter of our last name. And over here is a map with highlighted the path that Matt and I took the night we fell in love. We went for a walk and we went all the way around in Altona. The 18th is the day we met, the 28th is the day that we got married, and it's Theodore's birthday, and the 31st is Oliver's birthday. So, we'll move this way, and here is Oliver's new bedroom. Again, no window, but this is where he sleeps right now. Here's his bed. He insists on having this green blanket down, and then he has the monkey quilt on top of him. He always has to have the fish on, and a soother, and a sip of milk. He's very routine based. I actually made that quilt. In the corner here we have a shelf with all of his books and a lot of his toys, and again it's kind of a mess. This room actually used to be the office, and then it was a junk room, and then it became Oliver's bedroom. So, changing table over here. We've got a canvas here that we used to have mounted when that was all the people that were in our family, and then Theodore arrived. So now Oliver keeps this in his room. Then all of Theodore's clothes, all of Oliver's clothes here. So that's basically the size of it in here. And then lastly, but probably most importantly, is our bedroom. This room was finished first when we moved in, and we actually had in the corner, we had this fridge, and we had a microwave on top of it, and a toaster on top of that, and was basically our kitchen while we lived in this room while Matt finished the apartment out there.
All plugged into the same outlet.
That's right. Safety first. This is where Theodore sleeps at night. For most of the night, he comes into the bed with me middle of the night to sleep. Here's our beautiful bed, and we're the only other two of the two windows. This is the other one. We have pictures on the wall from our engagement photo shoot. And then Matt's side, my side over here. Our closet. Actually, you know what? Let's open that just for memory's sake. Here is our disaster of a closet. It's very, very full. All this is probably going to come out like as soon as we're done this video. A lot of it is keepsakes and mementos that we don't have anywhere to put. Matt's clothes are on the right, my clothes are on the left. We've got suitcases, pants, shoes. Just, it's very full. And we're really looking forward to having our own closets in the new house. So,
2 of them.
yes, 2 of them. So, over here is where we have the laundry basket and our sweaters and robes and things. And then right over here is the TV and the dresser. This top piece was actually from a TV stand, and we just put it on top of this dresser, and it went really well. And the TV and all of our seasons of shows and Matt's favorite books over there. We always watch movies on the laptop because it's just easier. And yeah, so did I forget anything? I don't think so. So that is our house the way it was when we left it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the tour.
Bye.
Bye.